Okay, let's start in child's pose. You can have your knees together or apart, toes touching, and walk your arms forward, stretch out on your mat, bring your forehead to the floor. And take some nice deep breaths here as you relax onto your mat. Feeling your shoulders opening up. And some stretching in your sides and back. You think of child's pose as a very passive pose, but sometimes you get into it and you think, wow, this is a great stretch. And let's walk hands over to the left and grab your right wrist and pull back gently through the right hip. And breathe deeply into your right side. And then walk hands over to the right side of the mat. Grab the left wrist, pull back gently through the left hip, and breathe into your left side. And let's walk hands back to center and bring the right arm under the left here in child's pose. Coming into a twist, stretching that right shoulder underneath you, reaching your left arm overhead. Untwist and twist to the other side, left arm under right. And untwist. Come onto all fours for some cat-cows. Knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, round your back. Thinking about moving all of your vertebrae from your tailbone through the top of the neck. After the next time you round your back, let's come to a neutral spine, flat back, and we'll do some barrel rolls. Let's inhale, drop the belly, and then go to the left and around to the right. And continue moving in a circle. Switch directions. And then stop in the middle. And I'm going to extend the right leg back, reach back through your heel, and then we're going to turn to the right and lift your right arm into the air. So your right foot comes parallel to the bottom of the mat. Your foot is turned sideways. Let's reach the right arm overhead. And then lift the right leg, hover parallel to the floor. And then we're going to bring the sole of the foot down. Inhale, lift up. Right hand to right leg and left arm up and over into gate pose. And then bring the left hand back to the mat. Right arm reaches overhead. Lift your right leg. And again, right foot down. Come up, left arm up and over. And we'll start to flow this. The left hand down, right arm overhead, right leg lifts. And then right foot down. Use your core on the sides to lift you up and come into gate. And come down and up and down and up. One more time, down and face the mat. And bring the right knee back to the mat and extend your left leg back. And turn to the left and lift your right arm. And make sure your left toes are pointing to the long side of your mat. And then bring your left arm bicep by the ear. And lift the left leg. Hold it here for a few breaths. And then set your left foot down. Use the side muscles to lift your upper body up. Left hand to left leg, reach the right arm up and over, and we'll hold here for a few breaths. Keep everything facing forward. Ground through the right knee and reach through the right fingertips. Bring your right hand back to the mat. Reach the left arm overhead, lift your left leg. And now come up to gate pose. And now we'll start to flow from here. So come down, lift the left leg. Come up into gate. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. And then from here, turn to face the mat. Come back to all fours. And we'll walk the hands forward. Come into melting heart, bringing your chest to the floor. You can have your chin or your forehead on the floor. Okay, keep the hips over knees. And the goal is to feel this stretching in your chest and shoulders. Try to relax between your shoulder blades and feel more of a bend in the upper back. Walk your hands back slowly. So again, let's extend the right leg back, but this time we're going to exhale, pull the belly in and lift the left knee up. And hold it here with the left knee hovering. And let's try going up and down a few times. So slowly lower the knee down, but just barely touch the floor. And then come back up, belly in and down, touch and up. Down to touch and up. One more time, down and up, and then we'll step the left foot through, back knee down, come up for low lunge. So for this low lunge, we're not bringing the hips forward very much. Keep the tailbone pointing down. So the spine is fairly straight from tailbone up, but still aim to feel a stretch in the front of the right hip. Lift up out of your waist. Let's bring the right hand to the outside of the left knee and the left hand to the sacrum and turn to the left, twisting in your lunge. Squeeze your glutes, keep your hips nice and square. Stay twisted, but bring the right palm to the floor on the mat next to your left foot. Lift your back knee and lift your left arm. Face the mat, step the left foot back and knees down. And now extend the left leg back, and we'll hover the right knee up. So pulling in the core. And then slowly lower the knee to the mat, touch, and come back up. Again down, and up, and down, and up. One last time, touch the mat with your knee and come back up, and then step the right foot through, back knee down, and come up in your low lunge again. So again, instead of bringing the hips way forward, keep the knee pretty much over the ankle, reach the tailbone down and press the hips from there. So you're not coming forward much, but still should feel a stretch in the front of the left hip. Lift up out of your waist. And we'll twist from here, left hand to the outside of the right knee, right hand to the lower back. Keep your glutes engaged. And stay twisted, but bring the left palm to the floor. Right arm up and back knee comes up. And let's bring right hand down, step back to plank and knees down. And then come back into child's pose and rest there. We'll come up, step to the top of your mat into squat. And let your hips just settle down towards the floor. Feeling your lower back unwind. And then let's come into dangle, feet hip width apart, toes pointing forward. Bend your knees as much as you need to and let your upper body hang to the floor. Grab your elbows if you'd like. Engaging the abdomen just a little bit. Release your elbows. Let's bend deeply into the left knee, left fingertips to the floor, and right arm to the ceiling. Switch sides, right fingertips to the floor. Bend into the right knee and lift your left arm. And then face the floor, bend into both knees, and press into your feet to round up. Turn and face the side of your mat. Let's spread the feet wide. From here, let's come into eagle arms. So bring the right arm under the left, cross at the elbows and wrists, palms together, thumbs towards your face. Let's pull the elbows down here. And bring the heels in, toes out at a 45-degree angle, and sit down into a squat. Tailbone down, stomach pulled in. Building some heat here. Press into your feet, lift up, uncurl your arms, point your toes towards the edge of the mat, and interlace your fingers behind your back. And then stomach in, let's dive forward into a forward fold. Try to keep your back flat as far as you can. And then you can round your back. And lift your fist up towards the ceiling. Keep your body weight forward in your toes. Try to keep your quads engaged. And that'll signal to your hamstrings that it's all right to open up. Release your hands. Put your hands on your hips, stomach in, come up, back flat. And let's bring the left arm under the right, cross at the elbows and wrists. Turn your heels in, toes out. And again, we'll sit down. Widen your stance if you need to keep your knees mostly over your ankles. And try pulling the elbows down here as you press into your feet. Tailbone down, belly in. And then straighten the legs. Untwist your arms, point your toes to face the side of the mat. Interlace your fingers behind your back the unfamiliar way. And then you can have a little bend if you're in your knees if you'd like. Keep your stomach in and dive forward. So looking for a stretch in the back of the legs, stretch in the shoulders. Doing a lot here. Release your hands to your hips. Stomach in, back flat, press into your feet, come back up. And let's bring the feet together. And let's bring the arms up. Grab the right wrist and pull your right wrist over to the left. Big side stretch. Legs are strong, press down into the floor. Come back up, grab your left wrist, hips to the left, upper body to the right. Press down with your feet, legs and glutes strong. Core strong. And come back up. And arms down. Come face the top of the mat again, bring your feet mat width and sit back into your squat. And then come onto your butt from here. Let's bend the right knee on the floor in front of you and stack the left leg on top. Eventually hoping to get the knees in a line in the front. So feeling the stretch on the outside of the hips. If you want a little more sensation, start to bring the upper body forward. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed, down away from your ears, down your back. Slowly lean back so you can uncross your legs. Plant your feet on the floor with your knees bent, and we'll do reverse tabletop. So lift your hips. Feel this stretching the front of the shoulders. Engage your glutes. Reach your tailbone forward. Press into your feet. Maybe try to pull your heels in towards you a little bit, just to activate the back of the legs. And hips down. Let's bend the left knee on the floor in front of you and stack the right leg on top. And I'm using my hands to keep my feet in place on either side of my hips. So take a few breaths here. Maybe start to hinge forward at the hips. Feel a little more of a stretch there. And remember to keep your shoulders relaxed. And then slowly lean back, uncross your legs, plant your feet for a second round of reverse tabletop. Lift your hips, reach your tailbone forward. Strong glutes, strong legs. And bring your hips all the way down. And we'll do some dead bugs. So lay on your back. Bring your knees up so that your legs are at 45-degree angles and reach your arms to the ceiling. Now extend the left leg and the right arm and keep the lower back on the floor. Keep pressing the lower back down so there's no gap there. Bring your leg and arm in, and we'll do the opposite. Right leg extends, left arm comes back. And bring them back. So we're going to try to do this with breath. Inhale as your leg and arm come out. Exhale as they come back in. Inhale out. Exhale in. And the idea is to strengthen the core by keeping your lower back firmly planted on the floor while you do these. And it can take a while to get the coordination, but after some time of doing it, it'll come more naturally. Let's do one more on each side. And then we'll bring feet to the floor. And Set up for bridge pose, so feet flat, knees bent, hip width apart. Lift your hips. Maybe you can interlace your fingers behind your back, bringing your shoulder blades together. And then squeeze the glutes, reach your tailbone forward, just like in reverse tabletop. You can activate your hamstrings by pulling the heels towards you. They're not going to move, but you can feel that intention activate the back of your legs. If your fingers are interlaced behind your back, release. Slowly bring hips down to the floor. Let's hug the knees in. And then just drop knees over to the left. Right arm out to the right. Look to the right if that's comfortable for your neck. Come back to center. And drop knees over to the right. Look to the left. Left arm out. Conscious breaths. Come back to center. Just hug the knees in one more time. Maybe rock back and forth. And then extend your legs long, arms by your sides for Savasana. 2 minutes to just relax on your mat and let your body adjust to all of the movement that you've just done. Start to deepen your breath. Move your fingers and toes, hands and feet, arms and legs. If you'd like, bring your arms over your head for a full body stretch. And then either turn onto your side and push up from there or roll on your spine back to seated.